So Phantom Investigation is my latest Fortnite creative map, a map inspired by Phasmophobia where your task is to identify the ghost haunting a house. This map has grown way more than I expected, recently reaching 500,000 investigations, which is mind-blowing to me. I never thought it'd get played this quick. I have noticed though that many people still struggle to find the ghost correctly, and I can't deny that the map is hard, so I decided to create this short video quickly going through the best way to identify ghosts. Trust me, I do this every time and I can easily get runs under 6 minutes. It's not because I made the map, I promise. So let's get started. Spirit box is quite an easy piece of evidence to get. It doesn't require you to be somewhere in the house at a specific time. Actually, the best way to get this one is by spamming the item. Literally, that is the best way to do it. It has a 33% chance of happening every time you trigger it. So just keep trying. Freezing temperatures falls into the medium to hard category of evidence to get, because this one does require you to be inside the ghost room. But it is quite flexible. As soon as the ghost does something in a room, you have 20 seconds to get freezing temperatures. But here's some advice. Let's say the lights turn off in the bathroom, but you don't get evidence there. Try the room next to it as well. Maybe the ghost left it already. So my tip for this one is as soon as something happens, measure the temperature in the room, and then the room is close to it. Laughing is next, and it's honestly the easiest, since it will happen when a ghost enters or leaves a room. It won't happen every time though, but it has a great chance of happening. It is also quite loud, so you won't have trouble hearing it. Now crying is a bit harder to get, since it's really quiet and sadly I can't control the volume of it. It happens during the whole match, and even though it's quiet and hard to find, there's a simple trick to get it. It happens in 5 locations, randomly every match. I'll even make it easier for you. Here's the 5 places where it can happen. The living room closet, the bottom floor closet, the second floor closet right after going upstairs, the bathroom, and the vent at the end of the second floor hallway. Loud noises are next, and I thought these were easy, but I've noticed people confused by this specific type of evidence. Loud noises happen every few minutes and they are loud, and I mean loud. So any loud noise will be heard throughout the whole house. If you heard it but your friend didn't, it's most likely not a loud noise. And to clear things up, some noises that people think are loud noises but are not are the following: glass breaking, doors closing, the electricity shutting down, and the vented that happens when the ghost enters the electrical room. Ghost writing might be the most annoying one to get, and I can't even deny it. For some reason it just doesn't happen, and trust me, I made it easier. Back in the early testing days, it only happened if you weren't inside the same room as the ghost. I changed it so it happens every single time, so I don't understand why it takes so long. But luckily, once it happens, you cannot miss it. I'll even tell you where it happens. The electrical room, the bottom floor bedroom twice, the first upstairs room right behind the door, and the bathroom. Hopefully you won't have as much trouble this time around. And finally, ghost orbs. These will actually happen during the whole match if it's evidence you need, and they normally happen when a ghost interacts with light switches or when it enters a room. So as soon as you see a light turn off or on, run towards the light switch. They take some time to disappear, so they're easy to catch. And to end this quick tutorial, I'll just give you some general tips. Starting with always use the proximity sensor. I cannot express how much it helps. Bring it with you everywhere. Trust me, it really helps. It's also helpful to have more than one player, and it also makes it more fun. And finally, you don't need all 3 pieces of evidence to correctly identify the ghost. If you have 2, just go back to the vent and check what it can or can't be. Most of the time, you'll be stuck between 2, trying to find the one that has all 3, but don't notice you can basically skip the one that doesn't have a certain type. And that's it from me. Hopefully this quick video helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you luck in your next hunt.